told a girl today I wasn't interested in her. I'll show you the text messages. I'll show you right now. And she's
What'd
like,
you do?
fuck you.
Really?
Yeah, I told her.
Damn.
She messaged me out of nowhere and I didn't know who she was. And it goes like this. I saw your profile. I'm not interested. Have a good day. She said sorry to bother you. Are you looking for something? I said, I don't understand. She
just got your number?
I don't know how she got it. I think I met her in person or something. And she said, I think it's rude that you say that you're not interested after viewing a woman's profile. I said, I don't care. I said, it's not just physical. I don't particularly like the way you were texting. All good. Take care. She goes, fuck you, exclamation point. And then I told her, I told you I'm not interested. After she said, fuck you. I told you I'm not interested, which is basically a condescending thing when she said, fuck you. I'm like, no, I don't want to fuck you.
I think the best chance a man has now in the Western world is to date, have a bunch of girls, date a bunch of girls, meet a bunch of girls, find the best one he can, and then perhaps settle down. But to sit and say, oh, I've met one now, I'm going to stop the game, you're going to get in trouble. That's why all these men end up in trouble.
The fact that women want men with money, a lot of y'all men should be grateful that you have money as a...
Now, why would I be grateful that a woman wants to be around me for the sole fact that I am financially stable, for the sole fact that I have money? So now she wants to be around me. And the only reason that woman wants to be around me is so I can spend my money on her. Baby girl, sweetheart, I don't care how attractive you are. If the only reason you are around me is because I have money and I can give you a life experience that nobody else can, then I don't need you around me. You are a liability. You are a bloodsucker, no disrespect. But there's no point in you being around me because this isn't a mutual thing, because as soon as I go broke, then you're going to leave me. So then what, I'm just supposed to be grateful that women are giving me the time of day? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think people are dating at all. I think people are just hooking up. That's what they're doing.
What stops you from just hooking up?
Because I don't want to share something that belongs to somebody else. She's not mine. She doesn't belong to me. And a lot of these women out here have at least 3 different boyfriends.
Remember Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street, his first girlfriend, she was loyal. Even when he went through hard times, she was there with him. She was encouraging him to get in some kind of stock business. She wasn't the hottest, but she was loyal. She was down for him. He got famous, he got money, and then he got the beauty queen. The beauty queen saw the house, the parties, the car. She was with him then, but as soon as things went left, what did she do? She took the kids and left. She told him she don't love him no more. I'ma always pick the first girl. As long as I'm attracted to her. If she's overall a better woman for me, I'm picking her. Because I know female nature. And that woman in that movie was female nature 101. Pick the woman that is overall better for you.
Like I remember one time my boy, he got this girl, he's like, yo, Jamal, I'm dating this girl, she's so beautiful, she's so pretty, this and that. He brings her to the gym, introduces everybody, cool. All right, bet. He's talking to me about like, if I think she's attractive. I'm like, dude, she's a pretty girl, yes. I don't see her that way now. That's your girl. I'm not looking at your girl like that, dude. If I'm with a girl that I'm like in love with, that I care about, I'm not telling you what I'm doing with them sexually so that you can what? Daydream about that shit? No. Like my boys, some of my boys, they'll show me pictures of them with girls. And I'll just be like, yo, fam, that's your girl. I don't want to see that. I'm not letting you see my girl that way.
Never.
At all.
Never.
Fuck. Hell no. I don't agree. And that's just not how I do things. So.
No, you can still be a feminist. You guys aren't young virgins. So that's like demanding traditional outcomes when you're not traditional women. Like if you were a traditional woman, you'd be a young virgin.
Virgin.
I don't understand. Yeah. Like okay, so you're describing things. You're saying to the men like you're not traditional men, and I agree, but we're not traditional women. We're not 21-year-old virgins. They value purity and youth. The average age of first marriage in the UK is 31. That's not pure or youthful. How many bodies you got by 31?
Oh, okay, loads.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Not many women spend time being single, they just go from relationship to relationship, and that's reflective of the fact that they want that comfort there, as do some men, but this is why they're settling for lower value guys, because it's like, he'll do for now, and I say this on my page. If you're a guy who doesn't really look after himself, and you think to yourself, I'm punching, it's probably not long term. She probably sees you as a placeholder, as a non-permanent solution to what she wants, which is the Chad, the 6 foot, 6 inches, 6 figures a year. Like, every woman wants this, whether or not they'll admit it.
And that I was being discriminated against because of the size of my body.
After 2 viral videos by myself and a viral video by these beautiful young ladies, it looks like we need to go into club culture a little bit further. Let me try to break this down from a monetary business perspective. There are club owners, then there are promoters, and then there are bouncers. Overwhelmingly, men pay to keep these clubs in business, the high-end clubs in major cities. Women do not buy a lot of tables. Men do. Women tend to get in the club for free when they meet specifically what the men who are the customers buying the tables want. Men who are buying these tables are overwhelmingly saying in many major cities that they want traditional model types. These young ladies are plus size models. And as a plus size model, you're still considered plus size, so they did not get in.
When a man gets up at 4 in the morning to go carry garbage to earn a good wage, he ain't thinking, I'm going to do this so I can oppress that bitch because she's broke. He's doing it thinking so I can provide for my family, so my woman can stay at home and raise my kids and have nice nails while I'm out here carrying trash. You go to a coal mine, those dudes are not down there thinking about oppressing women. They're down there thinking about providing for women. Us men are prepared to take on more bullshit to protect you than you would possibly believe. Men are out here giving up their life for you chicks. And feminism prevents you respecting it.
What is Tate's advice for guys?
No substance, no
like
nothing.
Nothing. Don't WYD me every
Excuse
2
me?
days.
Cap, a lot of y'all women can't hold a conversation if your lives depended on it. Texting be as dry as a desert, as dry as sandpaper. We all know most of the time the men have to carry the conversation because y'all don't be talking about anything. And I hate when they ask you this, LOL, why you asking me so many questions? Because I'm trying to keep the conversation going. You're not asking any questions. And even when you answer my questions, they're as basic as can be. Number 1, we just met. I'm trying to get to know you. Number 2, why are you questioning me, asking you simple questions? What are we supposed to talk about then? How can I get to know you without asking you questions? Do you travel? Yes. Okay, where all have you been? I've been all over. Okay, which place was the best in your opinion? New York. Most of y'all women be mad boring. Just stop the cap.
So real quick for all the ladies at the table, how many of you would allow your son to marry a hoe? Raise your hands. Japan? Anyone else? Damn. Couch? Would you? Okay.
No,
you 2. 3.
I know I'm gonna ask the question.
3 girls. Okay.
No,
so,
she not.
Oh, you would. Oh yeah, you said no. What about? So you would allow your son to marry a hoe?
No, my dog.
In the corner? No, not you. Miss
No, she said
Warringer.
no. I mean, like,
She raised her hand.
I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, it's not even. I can't even say that's the whole. I wouldn't know that's my son's girl. I just know that he bringing her to me. I'm not gonna know her backstory.
No, let's say you knew it though. You knew she was a hoe before.
You saw her phone.
You wouldn't allow it?
Yeah, like if we knew.
You saw her
that's the
phone.
difference.
Okay, so
Like, it's a-
only one girl at the table would allow it. Okay.
Like, it's a difference if, like, okay, you fucking with the girl and, like, we didn't know she was a hoe and, like, somebody just came on the back end, like, oh, they hoe, she fucked, like, all that. Then, okay, like, we too late.
Yeah.
But
Yo, you know what's interesting? Hoes deserve happiness until it's that happiness with someone that they love.
Yep.
Yeah, but you would want
Very
your
interesting.
child to.
Women will pay $1,000 to go see their favorite celebrity and take a picture, but they will not go half on a date. Ain't that some shit?
And though, let's remember that women do have like a hard time in divorces sometimes. It's not.
Girl, how?
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 Like, you've built the man up to what he has.
I hate it when girls take what?
Stifled your own.
No. Why do we take credit for men's success? If your guy was successful, he was gonna do it with or without you. We didn't build anyone up. We didn't build anyone up. My dad is a top 1% earner. I grew up around these top 1%, 5% men. I promise to God, they love their wives. Their wives are there for them, but they would have been rich with or without them.
All right, let's.